Okay, today we are going to talk how to be mentally prepared for your next race. And two of the most important things is having a positive attitude and visualization. Okay, why are we talking about now at the very beginning of our training season is because the more we practice it, the more it will become a habit. The more we practice it, the better we'll be at it. So we definitely want to be thinking positive throughout. We want to get rid of any self-doubt, negative talk, that stuff. What we want to do is have positive self-talk, mantra, that kind of things. The other thing is you want to know what race course you're going to do, and then that way you can do that kind of training, and then you can also visualize and think about the course. If you're doing the Flying Pig, very hilly. We want to make sure in our training plan that we're doing hills. Okay, and we don't want to say, from now on, we want to stop saying, I hate hills. You want to say, I love hills, or I like hills. Okay, and then the more you do that, even while you're running them, say, I like hills. This isn't so bad. And the more you do it, the more you say you like it, the more you're going to get better at it. And it's not going to be daunting to have to do that. And then come race day, when you go to hit the hills, you're going to say, hey, I've been here before. I know this feeling. I was ready for it. And that's the other thing about knowing the course. You kind of can see what's going to be in front of you. When something hits you, you're used to it. So when the hills come, same with downhills. If you're running a race that has a bunch of downhills, you want to practice downhills. Same thing. You don't want them to scare you. You want to be aware of what you got. If you can run the course, that is a great thing for having a positive attitude or the mental strength when it comes to being a race day. When you're tired late in a race, you know the course, you know what's going to come up ahead. It's not going to be any surprises. So that's really good. So the big thing is get rid of that self-doubt. Think positive. A lot of self-talk to yourself. Mantras always help. Enjoy the small pleasures. And what I mean by the small pleasures, scenery. If you have family that's going to come out and root you on, that's always a great lift. Just make sure you tell them, no matter how I look, what miles it at, you want to have them tell you, you look fantastic. No one can say you look ugly. You look fantastic. You're having a great race. The other thing I always do is I always smile. I've done several races where I've fallen down. I just try to laugh, smile about that, keep going. It's a great boost. Okay, the other thing is enjoy the small pleasures. I've had it once where I was running the New York Marathon. A guy next to me had his hair dyed blue. The whole time, the whole crowd's yelling to him, you know, way to go, fantastic guy in the blue, you're wonderful. So what did I do? I said to myself, you know what? I dyed my hair last night. My hair's blue. So I'd run 3 or 4 yards in front of him and wave to everybody who kept on saying, hey, guy with the blue hair, you're doing fantastic. And I thought I was doing great. So, I mean, it's those kind of things. Put your name on your shirt. That's another big boost. While you're running, when you're not feeling that great, people are looking at you. They want to call you by your name. Instead of, hey, number 357, they'd rather say, hey, Susie Q, Bobby Joe, you know, fantastic. You're looking great. So those are things that are going to help you. You want to stay mentally. Mantras are, like I was saying, great. Confidence. Now, when it comes to visualization, what you want to do, you can visualize your race going through the race, finishing the race. It's going to give you a great boost of confidence. Okay, visualize your success. The other thing you also want to do is you want to visualize things not going so well, and then how am I going to handle that when it comes up? So in other words, if I visualize, hey, it's going to rain, well, for one, I want to run in the rain. That's why we train in the rain. So that way, come race day, if it's raining, guess what? You're going to still run, but you're not going to get all stressed out. You're not going to get worried about it. Okay, the other thing is you want to visualize, say if I get cramps, what am I going to do? If the other thing, race, am I going to be by myself? Do you hate being by yourself? That kind of things. If you visualize you running by yourself when you're out running and training, it's going to help you when you have to go and do it in the race. Same thing running with a crowd of people. What's nice to do is go do some 5K, 10K races. Get in with a whole bunch of people, especially if you don't like running in a big crowd. Force yourself to do that. Understand that, hey, here's what it might come up. Don't get all stressed about it. Smile, enjoy it, and you will succeed. So anticipate the fun, smile. Running's easy. Left, right, repeat. Don't forget to smile.